African tradition and cultural beliefs encompass a rich tapestry of customs, rituals, and beliefs that have endured for centuries. Within this diverse continent lies a multitude of tribes, each with its unique practices and worldviews. While many of these traditions are steeped in reverence and respect for ancestral wisdom, some practices may seem shocking or controversial to outsiders. Here, let's look at 10 unbelievable traditions and cultural practices that may challenge our understanding and perceptions of Africa. This is AfriWorld. Thanks for watching. 1. Witchcraft accusations and trials. Across various African communities, belief in witchcraft remains prevalent. In some regions, individuals, usually elderly women, are accused of practicing witchcraft and are subjected to trials and punishments. These trials often lack due process and may lead to severe consequences such as banishment, violence, or even death for the accused. Belief in witchcraft often stems from a desire to explain misfortune, illness, or other unexplained occurrences within communities. Accusations and trials serve as a means of social control and scapegoating, targeting individuals who are perceived as threats or outsiders within the community. The belief in witchcraft reflects deeply ingrained cultural fears and tensions within communities. 2. A ritual sacrifice. Certain African traditional religions involve rituals and require the sacrifice of animals or, in rare cases, humans. Animal sacrifice is often performed as an offering to appease ancestral spirits or deities and to maintain harmony between the physical and spiritual realms, and is also considered a sacred act. However, in extreme cases, individuals have been reported to engage in human sacrifice.
Child sacrifice, said to be an ancient practice upheld by witch doctors, has re-emerged in Uganda. Around 900 Ugandan children have fallen victim to the practice.
Often for perceived spiritual or ritualistic purposes. It is believed that sacrifices can ensure blessings, protection, and prosperity.
When you beg the Oshun, I want you to give me this, I want you to give me that. When you have the faith, you will surely get it.
3. Taboos surrounding menstruation. In several African societies, menstruation is shrouded in secrecy and taboo. Menstruating women are often considered ritually impure and unclean, leading to their exclusion from certain activities and spaces within the community.
Waingie kwa boma ya mbuzi ama ya ng'ombe, hawezi ingia kukamua mpaka wakati atakuwa amemaliza hiyo period yake. Maana yake akiingia, mali zote zinaweza kufa.
Menstruation taboos may have roots in religious beliefs, cultural norms, and traditional gender roles. Such beliefs contribute to the stigmatization of menstruation and hinder access to proper hygiene and menstrual health education for women and girls. 4. Polygamy and child marriage. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, is accepted and even celebrated in some African cultures. It is often perceived as a symbol of wealth, status, and fertility. Similarly, child marriage remains prevalent in certain regions, where young girls are married off to older men for economic or social reasons. Child marriage may be driven by economic factors, social norms, and a desire to secure alliance between the rich and the poor, who usually happens to be the family of the bride. Both practices have drawn criticism from human rights advocates due to their negative impact on women's rights and well-being. 5. Ritual scarification. Scarification is a form of body modification practiced in various African cultures. It involves the deliberate insertion or scarring of the skin to create decorative patterns or symbols. Scarification is practiced for various reasons, including cultural identity, beauty standards, and rites of passage. Scare patterns often symbolize tribal affiliations, social status, and personal milestones, serving as visible markers of one's identity and belonging within the community. Despite its risks, scarification persists as an enduring cultural tradition in many parts of Africa. 6. Traditional healing practices. Traditional healers, often known as witch doctors or herbalists, play a significant role in African societies, providing remedies for various ailments, spiritual afflictions, and emotional distress. While some traditional healing practices are rooted in herbal medicine and holistic approaches to wellness, others may involve harmful rituals or the use of endangered animal parts. Traditional healing practices are deeply rooted in cultural and spiritual beliefs. These practices are often passed down through generations and are integral to maintaining cultural identity and healing traditions. 7. Belief in spiritual possession. Many African cultures believe in the existence of spiritual entities and the possibility of spiritual possession. It is believed that spirits can inhabit individuals, causing illness or aberrant behavior. Rituals such as exorcism are performed by traditional healers to expel malevolent spirits and restore balance to the affected individual and the community. While such beliefs are deeply ingrained in cultural narratives, they may also perpetuate stigma and discrimination against those experiencing mental health issues. 8. The role of ancestral worship. Ancestral worship is a cornerstone of many African traditional religions and belief systems. It involves honoring and communicating with deceased ancestors through rituals, offerings, and prayers. Ancestral spirits are believed to influence the lives of their descendants, offering guidance, protection, and blessings. While ancestral worship fosters a sense of continuity and connection to the past, it also shapes social norms and family dynamics within communities. 9. Caste systems and social hierarchies. Some African societies maintain rigid caste systems or social hierarchies based on factors such as ethnicity, lineage, or occupation. These systems determine individuals' social status, rights, and privileges within their communities. Discrimination and marginalization against lower castes or minority groups are prevalent. 10. Female genital mutilation. Female genital mutilation, also known as female circumcision, is a deeply entrenched practice in several African societies, predominantly in parts of East Africa and the Sahel region. This ritual involves the partial or total removal of external female genitalia for non-medical reasons. FGM is performed for various cultural, social, and sometimes religious reasons. In some communities, it is believed to control women's sexuality, promote cleanliness, ensure virginity until marriage, and enhancing the production of responsible women worthy of marriage. While many of these traditions are cherished and revered, some practices may raise ethical, moral, and human rights concerns. Which of these practices do you find unacceptable? Let us know in the comment section below. Until next, stay safe and stay curious.